Hello class, we're going to be doing the environment today, and where better else to talk about it than at the beach.
Beaches are some of the most beautiful, naturally forming landscapes. And today in class, we're going to be looking at how litter affects these beaches and all the nature around it.
But before we go to the beach, we have to be able to dress appropriately for the beach. So, today I'm going to be wearing a shirt to cover my skin, especially my shoulders, some shorts so that I can move around easier, a hat to keep me safe from the sun, sunglasses to keep my eyes safe from the sun, and jandals to wear on my feet. And with that, we're all ready to go. You can do heaps of things at the beach, including lying on the sand, doing handstands, rolling around, dancing in the sand, making sandcastles, destroying sandcastles, and playing in the water. However, all that fun can be stopped simply because people decide to leave litter on the beach. To explain a little bit more about what litter does to the beaches, I have brought in an expert.
My name is Evan Jim. I am an environmental expert. 84% of all litter that is on beaches comes from land littering, which is stuff like your plastic wrappers and your bags and your construction materials and anything made of plastic. When this gets onto the beach, it not only looks terrible, it's also terrible for the wildlife and the ecosystems and keeping them all nice and safe and happy and healthy.
So Mr. Jim was right. Litter affects more than just the beaches. It affects all of nature around us. In fact, the litter's gone so bad at the moment that it's now starting to affect beaches that aren't even supposed to have humans on there. An example of plastics affecting beaches that shouldn't have any people on there, we're going to have a look at two islands, Henderson Island and Keelings Island. Henderson Island is a unpopulated beach in South Polynesia. However, even though it's unpopulated, it is considered one of the most polluted places in the world. So currently the island has over 38 million pieces of plastic on its shore. Between 3,500 and 13,500 of new plastics get washed up to the shore every day. The next island that we look at is Keelings Island, which is off the coast of Australia. So on Keelings Island, there is so much plastic that has just come onto the beach that they're actively getting it into the sand and are affecting the wildlife of the whole island. And the biggest example of this are the turtles. The turtles get laid into the sand, but because there is so much plastic that's just buried beneath the sand, it makes it hard for the turtles when they're born to come out of the sand and then make it to the ocean, resulting in many of them not being able to get there. So there are many different ways to fix these problems. We're going to go back to Mr. Jim talking about the short-term solution.
Okay, so the way we can make the beaches better is anytime you see a piece of plastic on the beach, pick it up, take it with you. Make sure you put it in the right bin. If you want to do more than that, you can always find your local community beach cleanup days.
So Mr. Jim is right. Our simple and short solution is to go to the beach and just actively pick up the rubbish. Once you find them, put them in the bin. But you need to be able to go looking around the whole beach for it. Even if there is no bin for the beach, just put it in your bag and put it later. Remember, do not toss your litter at all. Just put it in your bag and place it in the bin. But what can we do for a long-term solution though? That is what I want you guys to have a think about. So in class, we're going to be forming groups and we're going to be answering the question, what could be a long-term solution to help the environment? You're then using computers to do your research. You're then to put these ideas onto a piece of paper. And then we will form a circle, come towards the circle, and talk about our different ideas. Thank you for listening, guys.